Welcome back, happy hempsters. It is Hempin Happiness. I'm your host, Dee Dee Taylor.
I'm your co-host, Beth Panati.
And we are both the ladies of 502 Hemp and 812 Hemp. So come out and see us at either one of those stores. And actually, 502 has 2 locations now. We have a little booth down at Logan Street Market, which I love. It is a little bit more of an edgier feel to it than our Easton location. And it's fun. So the whole place is a really good venue. They've got so many new vendors in lately. I'm super excited. They have a gluten-free baker now.
Yeah, no, that's
I've gained 2
pounds
right? Since she has been there. I'm like, oh, I gotta quit buying her stuff, y'all.
It's
my
frustrating
God.
not being able to eat things. Then it's frustrating being
able
to eat things.
I know. Right? I'm like, I kind of liked it better when I just can't have that because it'll make me sick, and I don't like being sick, so I don't have to eat it. Well, she makes some delicious freaking stuff.
My goodness.
So she's even doing gluten-free pizza crust.
Oh
yeah. So anyway, like I said, there's a lot of amazing vendors down there and tons of food places. They're getting ready to open a Spudsy. So it'll be a baked potato bar. Oh yeah. I am such a potato person. I know it's carbs and I'm okay with it.
Yeah, exactly.
So yeah.
I know.
But yeah, it's a great little location. We're booth 112. We're on the first floor, so you can't miss us. We're right next door to the bagel shop and the Root Bound. There's like a little farmer thing in there. And they're also open a Baboa Tea. And they are opening a wine place. And God, there's just a whole bunch of new stuff. It's almost completely filled on the first floor.
Yeah.
So, and they've got upstairs, they've got henna. They got a henna artist up there. They've got another artist that makes all kinds of cutesy little stuff. I mean,
it would be a fun date night. They've got a bar. They've got
video games, places to eat, all eclectic and different.
Right.
All different. Like there's Jerusalem, there's Zebo's or K-pop, Korean barbecue. Mm-hmm. So there's a lot of good things
Pizza
to eat
bomb,
down there. Pizza bomb, soda bomb, which has ice cream and things like that. There's a cheese store in there. So, your friend Greta. Yeah. And Mark's Emporium, he has the coolest freaking laser art. I found Morgan. He does some really cool stuff. Mark has some really cool stuff. I've gotten a few things from him, and he gives us things for our booth too. He made little pot leaves. So it's super cute down there. But I really like that location, and the drive to me from the East End is not bad. No, so you know what I mean.
Parking's a lot easier than I expected.
Yeah, than you would think. Now I think they are trying to make things no longer one way and stuff in that area, which will be good.
Yeah.
Because that is kind of a pain in the butt, I will admit. And then sometimes you got the train coming through, but to me the train doesn't really bother me that much. Yeah. So come on down and check it out. I think there's a lot of things that people would like down there, and plus we're down there. So get a gummy from us and then go get some food so you'll get the munchies later. And I'm just saying.
Yeah. And if you live close to there, we'll have DoorDash coming there soon.
Yes, we will.
We have DoorDash now at our 502 Hemp location in Middletown.
Yeah, so if you can't make it to the store, you can just order on DoorDash. And we kept the prices the same as it is in store and online. Now, granted, we do take a bit of a hit on that, but I think in the end, it's kind of worth it.
Yeah, we want to make sure our customers are taken care of.
Exactly. Yeah. So we did not raise our prices on DoorDash.
Mm-hmm. Do a lot of people do that?
Yes, they do to cover it's a big percentage.
I never use DoorDash.
I mean, I don't either.
But go get my own stuff.
Well, and you and I are of a different generation.
Right. I know. Yeah. Everybody nowadays, boom, everything.
And I'm like, I gotta go. And even my girlfriend's like, why don't you just do the click list? I'm like, because I want to go in and shop.
I know. And
because usually I spend more money.
Yeah. Well, yeah. And the click list, you don't know what you're getting. I do that.
Well, and I don't like it.
I complain.
I know. And they don't pick out the right bananas.
And they always smash my bread.
Yeah.
And I swear they're doing it on purpose. And I wrote them a strongly worded email.
Yeah, because those make a difference. Those strongly worded emails, don't they?
They do.
They sure do.
They did not respond.
So, I mean, but that's kind of like, okay, you're choosing your own bread, right? You know it's not going to get squished unless they bag it wrong, but they take the time when you go there. So it's kind of like the same thing with when you're buying CBD products and hemp products in general. You don't just want to go to anybody. Right?
Or say, just give me
CBD. Or just buy it from anywhere. You don't want to do that because a lot of these places, you don't know where it's coming from.
Yeah.
And apparently, the cheaper it is, more than likely it's not even coming from the United States.
Yeah. A lot of hemp made in China, from
China.
A lot.
And it's amazing and scary to think and to know that when you're online shopping, if you don't know the source and you don't know the company, don't buy it.
No.
Do not buy it. I don't care if it's cheaper. You have no idea what's in it.
Right.
And China has been known to have heavy metals in their hemp products. Like tons of heavy metals. Like stuff that will hurt you eventually. Stuff.
Yeah. And you're taking it to get better.
Right.
And you could be taking something that's making you sicker.
Could have pesticides in it. I mean, just so many different things.
Right.
Unless they have a clean COA and they can actually prove that that is the product with that COA.
It was lab tested, yes. That certificate of analysis.
Lab tests are so important. And as a matter of fact, we actually, right now, we sent product back to our manufacturer because it was too low on the cannabinoids. And that is not what our label says. And I'll be damned if I'm going to take advantage of my customers. So we sent the product back and now we're out of stock. But that happens. I would just rather be upfront and honest with my customers and not take advantage of them. For them to pay whatever the price is. Yeah,
for
the
less
same price
milligrams,
for less milligrams. I'm not going to do that.
They'll wait a week and get proper product.
Or they'll take another one. You know what I mean? In place of it.
And
so
I appreciate that.
But it's that kind of it is called integrity.
Right.
It is called integrity. And if that's one thing, hopefully I have managed to get across in my business is that I have integrity and I do care about what we give our customers and what our labels say as opposed to what our certificates say.
Right.
And it's important to me.
Right.
So if you come across that, that'd be why. But there's so many different products that you can take. How do you know what's right for you?
Right, exactly. I know. So when people come in, something brings you into a store, or there is a reason why you're shopping for CBD. So, depending on what you're trying to treat, if it's chronic pain issues, temporary pain issues too, anxiety, something for energy and focus, recovery, those you need to have somebody to talk to ask questions or point you in the right direction, because all the different products can do different things. So how do you choose? Number one, you want to make sure you are getting it from somebody who is lab testing the product.
Sure.
That's number one. Don't buy from anybody that doesn't have a lab test. Number two, integrity, quality. That's another thing. Main thing, what are you looking for? You looking for something to calm you down, something to help with anxiety. CBD is what I'm always going to suggest for that, and people look at me like I'm crazy. I don't feel anything when I take CBD.
When I take it. Well, you're not supposed to.
Right? Like not feel anything, meaning they don't know whether or not it's working. And so usually after a couple of days, you're going to notice, after you start getting some CBD in your system with anxiety, you're going to notice things, you still feel your emotions, but things don't bother you as much. You're more on that even keel. And so a lot of people won't realize how much it was working till they quit taking it. And then that anxiety or heart racing type feel could come back. So CBD, because you can take it during the day, You can go to work, you can drive, you can still function. You're just going to be able to handle things a little bit better. Maybe could help you from having one of those panic attacks when you just let your anxiety build up and build up until it just explodes. So yeah, that's one thing that I would definitely recommend for anxiety, CBD products. Now pain, I recommend CBD and THC. Something like that, you're going to, CBD is going to help with the inflammation, whereas THC is good at blocking the pain.
Right.
So, if you don't reduce the cause of the pain, which is typically inflammation is what's causing pain, you're just treating the pain. Right. So I when somebody tells me they're in pain, they're like, I've tried CBD, it doesn't work. I'm like, well, that's when you would want to add some THC. Right. And you can't be doing THC at work, and suffering through the pain. So CBD, take that during the day. Take your THC in the evening when you can or when you're not working and you can rest, and it's going to help with sleep. And that's probably the number 3 reason why people come to see us. I don't know if that's number 1 or top 3 are anxiety, pain, and sleep.
I definitely think those are the top 3.
Yeah. So sleep, we're going to recommend usually CBD at first, a CBD type like our Blueberry Dreams with the CBN and the chamomile. So that's some, for people who don't choose to use THC, it's THC free. That would be a step 1.
And we did that without melatonin because too much melatonin is not good for you.
Yes, exactly. Exactly. So I think Laura explains it to us like baby bear, mama bear, and papa bear when it comes to products for sleep.
I like it. That's actually a good analogy.
Blueberry Dreams is like the baby bear. Okay. So that's the starter. I think mama bear is like a Delta 8.
I agree.
And Delta 8 is so good for sleep, and it is not synthetic. It is a real cannabinoid.
Yeah.
And we may be losing it soon. So if Delta 8 is helping you sleep, you're definitely going to want to stock up.
Yep.
That's another podcast. But I always recommend Delta 8 for sleep because it is less psychoactive than Delta 9. So and you feel it more in your body. And if you're ready to shut down your brain, Delta 8 is superior for that because Delta 9 can maybe get you thinking a little, you just start, that's why it's good for creativity, but not good for sleep. It's good for sleep for some people, but not for others.
I think the Delta 9?
Yes. Yeah.
Well, I think mixing the CBN with the Delta 9.
Yes, that makes a big difference.
But I will say, not everyone reacts the same way with CBN.
Right.
CBN does not make me sleepy.
Yeah.
It does the opposite.
Okay.
So it makes me, I'm like, oh, why am I still laying here awake?
Yeah, exactly.
What's going on here? So I think, and I'm not the only one.
No.
I've had a few people tell me that, and I'm like, oh, okay, well, you might just be, metabolizing that cannabinoid differently, which makes sense too. I've also had people tell me that on, the THC and THCV, the black cherry, that put them to sleep.
Yeah, it makes me drowsy.
It makes you drowsy. Yeah. Well, and I think it's because maybe you're focusing, but then the Delta 9 kicks in. Yeah. So you're focusing on being sleepy.
Drowsy.
You know what I mean? But and again, that I've had people tell me they use that all day long and they're fine.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? It's uplifting. It gets them high, but yet they're able to focus. Yeah. I'm like, I would not be able to do that.
No.
You know what I mean? Not during the day, during work hours. Yeah. So I think that's the number one thing people need to be aware of is that everyone reacts to cannabis differently.
Right.
There is no one size that fits all. There is no milligram that is suited for everyone.
Yes.
So you have to always, always, always go slow.
Yeah. It's dosage dependent, and everybody needs to figure out what dosage is good for them.
Yep.
And that's what we teach all day long. Yeah, our ganja grape with the Delta 9 with the CBN, some people cannot sleep without that, and nothing else works as good. So,
and I've had people say that works better than the Delta 8.
Right.
So it just depends on the person.
Right. And that's why we have sample sizes, so you can try a few things, because we don't want somebody to invest in a whole bottle and say, I've taken it for a week and I'm not sleeping, because then that makes me sad. So
right?
we do have samples. So figure out what cannabinoids and what blends work for you. Another thing that people come into for is recovery, like workouts. We have a lot of topicals that are really good for that. And we do have.
I love that new 1-to-1. I really do. I put that on my legs now every night before bed.
Good. Yes. Our 1-to-1 pain stick.
Yeah, I like it.
CBD, THC,
and the hubby even made me put it on his elbow, because he's got tennis elbow, even though he doesn't play tennis. And you know what? He didn't bitch the next day that it was bothering him. And I forgot to say something. So I'm going to make sure I say something.
Yeah.
Be like, how was your tennis elbow? And I remember to ask him about that. He's like, will you put some of that balm stuff on me?
Yeah. He makes it.
I know.
It better work.
He is the weirdest.
Does he doubt that the stuff he makes is going to work?
But he just, he doesn't think about it.
Yeah, okay.
You know what I mean? And I'll be like, do you want me to put some balm? He's like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Like,
balm. That's funny.
He's funny.
Yeah, that is funny. I know. Oh no.
He uses other products, but I think maybe he forgets we have topicals that help too.
He's using the other products. Recovery, like our hydration. That's a really popular one.
That is good.
That's a drink mix with CBD, THC, and the electrolyte. So people who work out. So there's many different things people are gonna want cannabis for, and we're here to help you find the right one. Like I said, energy and focus, that's brand new. With our Berry Motivated, people have come in forever. What do you have that's uplifting? I'm like, I mean cannabis is not generally uplifting. I mean, even a sativa,
depends on what kind of mood you're in. I think.
Yeah, I mean, it can uplift your mood.
Yeah,
but for energy,
no, not for energy.
I just want to. People are like, give me something that makes me want to clean my house. I'm
Does
like,
anything make you want to clean your house? I think you'll clean it and just not want to kill anybody because it's a mess.
That's it.
That's what Kristen says down at Logan Street. She'll be like, "This makes me okay to clean my house and not kill anybody." I was like, that's a good reason.
Yeah, that's the best way.
I don't, because
we don't sell miracles here.
No, we do not, especially when it comes to cleaning. I mean, and you and I are a little bit more on the cleaner side too. So I'm like, automatically, I want my house to stay clean. Yeah, you know what I mean. Yeah. So I feel like I'm constantly cleaning up something. But I also do live with Pigpen.
Yeah, I do too. I know. My husband's a Pigpen.
My house,
that's what I call him.
Freaking spotless. And he walks in, I'm like, what the?
Yeah, 5 minutes.
5 minutes.
Stuff,
and stuff on the floor and like,
yeah.
I think we won't talk about it because it just aggravates.
I don't think we have a cannabinoid for
No, we don't. For messy husbands, we really don't.
Husband cannabinoid. But yeah, those are the main things. We want to help you choose the right cannabis product. And with so much out there and so much information, there are plenty of options.
Plenty of options.
Yes.
And
do your research.
And even if you do not buy from us, just please, please, please make sure that it's a legit place.
Right.
And I know websites are cool. They can make them look really fabulous, but they could also not even be from the United States.
Right.
And you will never know.
Oh, they're popping up all over TikTok.
I mean, and we're not even at the one account that I have on TikTok. I finally shut it down because I kept getting so many violations for community standards that I was like, forget it.
I don't know how these people are getting away with it. So it seems very scammy to me.
I mean, I've already had Facebook's already shut us down once. I've had, like, I couldn't even begin to tell you how many, like, you're on pretty much thin ice with Facebook because of this post and blah, blah, blah. We don't allow, cannabis and all this stuff. And I'm like,
but then you see other people
doing ads and everything. So I don't understand how they allow it for one and not others. And it's just, I don't understand it. I have been pretty much blacklisted on Facebook since 2016, since before it was cool. To be in the hemp and cannabis industry, because I've been doing
before
it longer.
It was legal.
Well, we had a pilot program in 2014, so we've been a part of that since then. So that's kind of been the issue. Really, it wasn't signed into law until the end of 2018, the beginning of 2019. But I'd already been doing things, and they'd already blacklisted me. So they'd already put me on restrictions and all that stuff. So, and you can't. There's like no way to get away from it. Like no way at all whatsoever.
Nothing you can do. And we got flagged on Spotify. Somebody said we violated community standards. And I've read all the community standards, and we did not violate. Everybody cusses.
But and the thing is, we've never even gotten notification as to why.
So now we're currently fighting that. So if you were listening to us on Spotify,
to us on YouTube.
We're on YouTube, and I think we're still on iHeart.
I believe so.
Hopefully, so we'll get that Spotify thing figured out.
Yeah. We're prettier on YouTube anyway.
Yeah.
Because then they can see our faces.
In the lovely, messy office that we work
It's
in.
not messy. It's chaotic organization. It's chaos and organized.
Yes,
but
organized
chaos. Yes. It is what it is. I know where everything is.
It's true. It's true.
So anyway, keep it in mind. We will help you find the cannabinoid that will help you. That's the big takeaway from this. And always reach out if you have any questions about anything. That's why we're here. We've got the 3 locations and online info at 502hemp.com. Beth will answer those. If you're on the website and you get the little chat box, I will answer those. Beth answers the one from 812. So just keep that in mind. We're here for you always. Anyway, we can be. So thanks for listening, everybody. Have a great, great day, whether it's in the morning or the evening when you're listening. We hope you have a blessed one.
Thanks.